and thank you for joining me for Ask Gardener Lynn. Gardening can be a bit tricky sometimes, and just a little bit of help can turn those troubled gardens around. So let's keep those gardens on track. So our question today comes from Angela. Her question is, can you please explain the back of the seed packet with a further step? If, say, Bloomsdale spinach takes 7 to 10 days to germinate, and harvest takes 55 days, is that up to 65 days in total? Then I started harvesting, but then how long do I know when to harvest until, so that I can, it's a long question, so that I can have the next plants ready to go in the ground when the spent spinach is now done? Okay, so this is a really trick question, and I've run this through my head millions and millions of times. There is more involved than just the number of days that the package claims. So first off, the number is kind of a ballpark number, and it's there for the average summer planting. So the soil temperature, the day length, and the night temperature, they play into the length of time that it takes that spinach to grow. So here's a good example. I can plant lettuce in the greenhouse in the spring, and from the day that I plant the seeds to the day that I start harvesting the first lettuce is about 40 days. In the summer, I can harvest that same variety of lettuce in 28 days, so it's quite a bit shorter. In the fall, about 40 days again like the spring, but in the winter, in the greenhouses, where I can keep the plants alive and keep them from freezing, it can take up to 90 days from seed to harvest. So we got 40, 28, 40, and 90. So as you can see, as the sun is changing, my temperatures are changing, that harvest number is all over the place. So what I've learned is to do something called perpetual motion planting. So for you, Angela, if you are wanting to harvest spinach every week of the season, I would just go ahead and plant a new patch of spinach every 3 weeks. This is what I call the perpetual motion harvesting planting. And I continue to put in small plantings of the greens that I want to keep going all season. This way I don't have to try to figure out when to pull the new crop, or how long it will be in the garden, or how long it's going to take to harvest. I just harvest what is ready, and when the older plants are done, I can just pull them out and I have a new crop that's coming in. So I use this crop rotation method for lettuce, spinach, mustard greens, arugula, and cilantro. Now for kale, beet greens, Swiss chard, and bok choy, I use a longer rotation and plant a new crop every 6 weeks. So instead of trying to figure out the dates and the time, just keep putting in a little bit in every 3 weeks or every 6 weeks, and you'll be surprised that you just have constant food. So the other consideration is I start my greens in a sunny location for the spring, and then I sow the summer crops in a place that gets more shade, or cover them with shade cloth in the summer. And then I plant back into the sun for the fall and the winter crops. In the winter crops, you may need to place where you can actually put a cold frame or a low tunnel over the top of them. So the bottom line, keep planting small new crops every 3 weeks until you have lots to eat each week. Unless, like spinach, it will need to take a break in the summer because of the heat, then you can rely on the Swiss chard, the kale, and the bok choy to get you through the summer and get you summer greens. If you have a garden question that you would like answered, please click on the link below this video and submit your question. If you would like to learn more about a high-performance garden and want to see us grow a whole season of vegetables week by week for 33 weeks, then sign up for the High Performance Garden Show. In this show, we follow a high-performance garden from seed to putting it to bed at the end of the season. This is the best insider's look at watching everything we do with the vegetable plants week after week, all season long. We'll even show you a professional trellising system for your garden, and we'll also show you how to do the rotation, planting every 3 weeks. So the show, it's free, it's online, and you can watch it anytime. So go to thelivingfarm.org/high-performance-garden-show and sign up or click the link below. So I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more high-performance gardening information. Go ahead and submit your questions to us so you can get the answers that you need. So until next time, may your garden be easy, fun, productive, and always organic.